Li Yuanfeng, I will use you to refine my soul today. Did Li Murphy reach the infant transformation realm? Wang Lin returns for revenge, challenging the entire Snow Region country. Unexpectedly, with just one word, he made all the deity transformation cultivators of the Snow Region country kneel and beg for mercy, calling him Grandpa. As everyone knows, during the Fairy Aid War, when Wang Lin was at the mid-deity transformation stage, he was almost killed by the combined forces of Li Yuanfeng and the giant demon clan's ancestor while protecting brother Ma Zi. Now, Wang Lin has returned for revenge. So, can Wang Lin, now at the late deity transformation stage, defeat Li Yuanfeng, who is at the early stage of infant transformation realm? Within the Snow Region country, Wang Lin appeared on a familiar street. He looked around, and the image of Big Neo and his son came to his mind. After a long while, a hint of melancholy appeared in his eyes. Then, he silently turned and left. Meanwhile, inside the Ice Snow Divine Hall, Li Yuanfeng was meditating with his eyes closed. Suddenly, he opened his eyes and looked towards the outside of the hall. Immediately afterwards, at the entrance of the hall, Wang Lin's figure gradually appeared. Wang Lin's face was calm. Li Yuanfeng's eyes narrowed sharply, staring intently at Wang Lin. Xingmiao. Although he maintained a calm expression on the surface, he was deeply shocked inside. After all, even he hadn't expected that Xingmiao, whom he had severely injured, would not only fully recover, but his cultivation would also leap from mid-deity transformation to late deity transformation. 3 figures suddenly appeared inside the hall. Audacious! You dare trespass into the Ice Snow Divine Hall of our Snow Region country. Xingmiao, is that you? Wang Lin's face was icy cold. He took a step forward. With a loud boom, the ground beneath his feet instantly cracked. Then, half of the hall's structure collapsed. The 3 elders' faces changed drastically upon seeing this. Could it be? You've reached the infant transformation realm? Wang Lin ignored their reactions. He moved swiftly, lunging towards Li Yuanfeng. However, the 3 elders immediately blocked Wang Lin's path. Wang Lin simply swung his right fist, striking one of them in the chest. The next second, the elder's chest caved in deeply. Blood spurted out. He died instantly. Even his nascent soul couldn't escape in time. His body was shattered by the force of the blow. This was the power Wang Lin displayed after merging with his original body. A dignified mid-deity transformation cultivator was helpless against a single strike from him. Seeing this, the other 2 elders were terrified. Wang Lin ignored the remaining 2 and continued to approach Li Yuanfeng. Li Yuanfeng's face darkened. He quickly formed hand seals. Instantly, 8 giant ice blocks appeared in front of Wang Lin. Wang Lin just snorted coldly and threw another punch. Following several deafening booms, the ice blocks shattered. The moment the ice broke, Li Yuanfeng charged out, hovering in midair. He glared at Wang Lin. Xingmiao, you're dead today. Li Yuanfeng, today I will use you to refine my soul. With that, the 2 immediately clashed. The fierce battle attracted the attention of all the cultivators in the Snow Region country. There were 17 deity transformation cultivators in the Snow Region country. They were rushing from all directions at incredible speed. For these people, Li Yuanfeng was not only the sovereign of the Snow Region country, but also the key to maintaining their status as a 5th-level cultivation country. Therefore, if he were to fall, the Snow Region country would face the risk of a downgrade. All the deity transformation cultivators of the Snow Region country had arrived. After they appeared, without a word, they summoned their magical treasures, preparing to join the battle. However, Wang Lin's eyes remained calm as water. He uttered just one word, scram. Instantly, a deafening roar spread wildly. This was the wrath of an ancient god. At the same time, countless spatial rifts suddenly appeared, as if the world was on the verge of collapse. Those deity transformation cultivators who were about to attack now felt as if they had been severely injured. They instantly coughed up large mouthfuls of blood. Terrified, they quickly retreated, not daring to show the slightest disrespect. At this moment, Wang Lin possessed both the cultivation of late deity transformation and the physical body of a 3-star ancient god. He was at his strongest in centuries. Li Yuanfeng's face became extremely unsightly. He stared intently at Wang Lin, for the first time considering him a true opponent. Because the power displayed by that single word was in no way inferior to that of an infant transformation realm expert. Li Yuanfeng, today you will die without a doubt. You're not at the late deity transformation stage. Your cultivation has actually reached the infant transformation realm. Ancient God. How strong is Wang Lin with the combination of the ancient god phantom and the life and death domain? He actually scared Li Yuanfeng shitless. Continuing from last time, Xingniu, our battle should not involve others. All of you stand down. Retreat 10,000 miles. Hearing this, the deity transformation cultivators of the snow region country could only tuck their tails and run. Li Yuanfeng, let's settle the matter from 2 years ago today. Let's end this. Before the words faded, Wang Lin teleported to Li Yuanfeng. Seeing this, Li Yuanfeng immediately retreated. At the same time, a small, dark bone drum appeared in his palm. With a shake, the small drum emitted a thumping sound. As the drumbeat sounded, Wang Lin felt his heartbeat being pulled by a mysterious force. But Wang Lin swung his right fist, and the next second, the small bone drum shattered. Li Yuanfeng, is this the extent of your infant transformation realm power? Li Yuanfeng quickly formed hand seals. A golden light erupted from his mouth, transforming into a 10-foot-tall ice giant. He flashed, merging with the ice giant. The giant roared and charged towards Wang Lin. But how could a mere ice giant shake the mighty body of an ancient god? With a loud bang, Wang Lin didn't even feel any pain before cracks appeared on the ice giant. Li Yuanfeng, today you will die without a doubt. Wang Lin threw another punch. Li Yuanfeng retreated again, the cracks on his body growing denser. Cracking sounds echoed from the giant. Finally, it shattered completely. As the ice giant shattered, Li Yuanfeng coughed up a mouthful of blood. He stared at Wang Lin with bloodshot eyes, wanting to tear him to pieces. Xingniu, if I weren't injured, how could I let you humiliate me like this? Fine. Even if my cultivation falls, I will kill you today. Infant transformation cultivators' divine abilities, besides domains, are divine sense. Li Yuanfeng quickly formed hand seals. A surge of divine sense erupted from his body. At the same time, crystal clear tea leaves appeared around him. This was the materialization of his domain. In fact, Wang Lin's fight against Li Yuanfeng wasn't just for revenge. One reason was to prepare for his own infant transformation. There was another crucial reason, to find clues about Situnan's severed arm. Wang Lin stared at the tea leaf domain surrounding Li Yuanfeng. Taking a deep breath, his nascent soul within the ancient god body rapidly expanded, communicating with heaven and earth. Instantly, the sky, which had been sealed by Li Yuanfeng, was torn open by a pair of invisible hands. Then, gray mist surged out from the opening. Finally, a giant scroll filled most of the sky. If the clone and the original body can merge, can the domains also merge? The 3 characters on Wang Lin's forehead merged, transforming into rapidly spinning stars. Behind him, a giant phantom slowly emerged. The phantom's head touched the sky, its feet on the ground. It reached out and grasped the life and death scroll floating in the sky. This bizarre scene completely stunned Li Yuanfeng. He stared at the sky, speechless for a long time. Although he already knew that Xingniu's domain was life and death, seeing the giant phantom shook him to his core. This domain. Wang Lin took a deep breath. Even he hadn't expected that the ancient god phantom and his domain could actually merge. He focused his mind and pointed at Li Yuanfeng. The giant phantom in the sky swooped down, lunging towards Li Yuanfeng. At this moment, Li Yuanfeng felt the same sense of crisis as when he was chased by Sun Tai's thunder. The tea leaves around him rapidly expanded, colliding with the phantom. Both dissipated simultaneously. At the same time, Wang Lin felt his nascent soul weaken. The life and death scroll in the sky, along with the giant phantom, slowly dissipated. Li Yuanfeng's face paled. He coughed up another mouthful of blood. You're not at the late deity transformation stage. Your cultivation has already reached the infant transformation realm. Divine sense. Ignoring his injuries, Li Yuanfeng mobilized all his divine sense. Instantly, an immense pressure emanated from him. Wang Lin patted his storage bag and retrieved the soul banner. He waved the banner, and countless souls rushed out, forming a dense black fog in front of him. He then took out the restriction flag, releasing waves of restrictive energy. From afar, Wang Lin's body was completely enveloped in swirling black mist. However, Li Yuanfeng revealed a sinister smile. He formed hand seals, and fist-sized ice spheres appeared around him. This was a simple spell that almost every ice cultivator knew. But now, these ice spheres contained devastating power. Die! Li Yuanfeng thrust his hands forward. The ice spheres vibrated intensely and shot towards Wang Lin. The souls and restrictive energy were instantly dispersed upon contact with the ice spheres. Wang Lin could sense that each ice sphere contained divine sense. Let me see just how powerful these ice spheres infused with divine sense are. Before he finished speaking, he moved, flashing out of the black mist and colliding with an ice sphere. The next second, an earth-shattering boom echoed. The entire snow region country, and even countless neighboring countries, felt the immense impact. From this day forward, no cultivator above the deity transformation stage shall remain in the snow region country. Nor shall any cultivation sects be allowed to exist. How badly did the snow region country offend Wang Mazi, pockmark Wang? Not only was their sole infant transformation realm expert defeated, but their status as a 5th-level cultivation country was also reduced to a 3rd-level cultivation country. As everyone knows, during the Immortal Reversal Aid War, Li Yuanfeng was forced by Wang Lin to use his divine sense. Although Wang Lin's physical body, merged with the ancient god's original body, was extremely powerful, clashing against the ice spheres infused with divine sense still caused his fists to tremble slightly. If I reach the infant transformation stage and can control divine sense, if divine sense flows into the soul banner, the power of the souls within will definitely increase greatly. Similarly, if the restrictive energy within the restriction flag is infused with divine sense, the power of these two magical treasures will definitely be countless times greater than before. Die! Li Yuanfeng's eyes were bloodshot, a ferocious expression on his face. However, his body was trembling. This was clearly due to overexertion of his divine sense. After all, he hadn't reached the infant transformation realm through his own cultivation. The divine sense he could control was naturally very limited. The ice spheres continued to barrage Wang Lin. Wang Lin tried to resist, but there were simply too many ice spheres. As the ice spheres struck him, a huge crater appeared in the ground. The divine abilities of the infant transformation realm are truly profound. However, the divine sense contained within these ice spheres is truly too little. A cold voice emerged from the crater. Seeing Wang Lin unharmed, Li Yuanfeng's face darkened further. He patted his storage bag, and a pair of bronze cauldrons appeared. These cauldrons were the magical treasures of the person who claimed to be Sitinan. The two cauldrons instantly grew larger. Runes flickered on their surface, absorbing Li Yuanfeng's blood essence. Two withered arms stretched out from the cauldrons. However, these arms exuded an extremely heavy, and cold aura that spread rapidly. Li Yuanfeng's face was grim. Clearly, these cauldrons were his last resort. Since obtaining them many years ago, Li Yuanfeng had been refining them with his nascent soul. Only now could he control them freely. The withered arms instantly transformed into two figures composed of black mist. These figures had blurry faces and charged towards Wang Lin from both sides. Wang Lin snorted coldly and charged forward. With two loud bangs, the two figures grunted, revealing the two severed arms hidden within. Seeing this, Wang Lin quickly formed hand seals and pointed twice. The restriction flag and soul banner flew out. With a flick, they formed two swirling mists, one black and one white, completely enveloping the severed arms. Wang Lin then patted his storage bag again, and two bells flew out. They shone on the mists. Seeing this, Li Yuanfeng's face paled, and he turned to flee. But how could Wang Lin let him escape so easily? With the astonishing speed of his ancient god body, Wang Lin caught up to Li Yuanfeng in a few steps. He threw a punch. Li Yuanfeng coughed up blood and was sent flying. A massive crater appeared within a 100-meter radius around him. Although blood dripped from the corner of Li Yuanfeng's mouth, a vicious glint flashed in his eyes. "Even if I die, I'll take you down with me." A frantic, destructive aura emanated from Li Yuanfeng's body. "Li Yuanfeng, if you self-destruct, I can simply tear open a spatial rift and leave. But the entire Snow Region country will be buried with you." Hearing this, a conflicted look appeared in Li Yuanfeng's eyes. Although he was selfish, he was born in the Snow Region country. Therefore, he had a deep-seated affection for this land. After a moment, he smiled faintly and gave up the idea of self-destructing. "I have lost. But this matter has nothing to do with the Snow Region country. Don't kill everyone. If you agree, I am willing to accept your judgment." Wang Lin's gaze was icy. He pointed with his right hand, casting the finger of obliteration technique. Li Yuanfeng didn't resist. He sighed softly, taking one last look at the Snow Region country before slowly closing his eyes. Thus, Li Yuanfeng perished. After dealing with Li Yuanfeng, Wang Lin hovered in the air above the Snow Region country and sent out a divine sense. From this day forward, no cultivator above the deity transformation stage shall remain in the Snow Region country, nor shall any cultivation sects be allowed to exist. After speaking, he flicked out several strands of gray energy, which landed on the forehead of every deity transformation cultivator in the Snow Region country. Just as Li Yuanfeng had sealed him, two marks of varying depths were left on each cultivator's forehead. Their cultivation plummeted. After this, news of Xingyou's disappearance and reappearance spread quickly throughout the Vermilion Bird country. He became known as the strongest cultivator below the infant transformation realm. Some even firmly believed that Xingyou had already stepped into the infant transformation realm. After all, he had defeated Li Yuanfeng, an infant transformation realm cultivator, sealed the cultivation of an entire country's deity transformation cultivators, and even forced a 5th-level cultivation country down to the 3rd level. How could such power not be shocking? Next episode, 1 billion soul banners. Please like and subscribe, fellow Taoists. See you in the next episode.